It's week 4 of the NFL, and we've got the Dragons' towering tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. The action is only moments away under the lights on Sunday night.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop him. Prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. The offense ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the 50. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. 11 yards on the connection there. That's enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now give on the ground. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Whoa. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dragons. It's his third touchdown on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Dragons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They send the tight end in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
And out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run. It's a counter. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 11. And that will be a first down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Dragons. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
14, Buccaneers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tampa. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Now a run on first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This one to the tight end. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes third and 6. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dragons. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
41, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He'll drop to throw. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half.
35-yard line.
Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, London. Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. The Bills with a strong first month of the year as they up their record to 3-1. From there, we stay in the AFC East and skip over to Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers able to avoid an 0-4 start as they pick up that critical first victory of the year. And then finally, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score
and we're
wins.
back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bucs offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bucs cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Tight end motioning left. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll go with a counter on first down. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29. And it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
First down,
He runs with it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And not just any touchdown, but, Greg, that is the first touchdown reception of his NFL career.
And, Mike, doesn't it just seem like over the last couple years, these class of rookie receivers, they make such an immediate impact? And maybe at some other positions, there's some growing pains and maybe a little bit of slower development. But there's something about this wide receiver position. They're young, they're talented, and they've made their presence felt.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
Let's go. Check.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Sending a receiver right. Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. There he goes again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point. Up and good. And the Buccaneers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
2nd and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. He'll drop to throw. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now a give on the ground, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And how quickly momentum can turn right around. You just gave up the lead on a touchdown a minute ago, but now the energy swings right back. I mean, he was nearly able to take that one the distance.
The Dragons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dragons. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Putting the tight end in motion. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They motion a receiver right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And that is... the end zone, he's in. Touchdown, Dragons. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down.
They'll look to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Dragons offense ready to see what they can do. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dragons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on an...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, it's a win for our visitors. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Tampa.
You